Hey guys, welcome to Gus News. It's your boy Daki. On this one, I want to say big thanks to our fans subscribers out there for doing what you do and how you do them. From all of us at Gus TV, we say we love you, and yes, we do surely appreciate you. Yes, we appreciate you. Okay, now kicking off with Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy has been in news lately at the point we saw where he lost his mom, and then he came out to say, "This is the saddest thing I've done. I've ever typed and everything." And it was so emotional for him. But yeah, after the whole experience, he has come out to say, "He said the experience is truly the best teacher. Before I thank everyone for their calls, visits, and messages, I need to first apologize to my friends and associates who lost loved ones and don't think I was there enough for them. I know better now, and sadly, I had to learn the hard way. Thank you everyone for your support over the last few days. It has meant the world to me. Funeral details will be shared once finalized. We will also share links so you guys can join us remotely from wherever you are. Thank you again, guys." Now, this is him saying at the point, he's saying he probably didn't know what it meant to lose someone. Now he now knows, and it's like saying, "I'm sorry if I was never there at the point where you needed me." And that is me saying to everybody, in case you know who has lost somebody, please go out and check on them. Those visits really mean a lot. Okay, now moving on to Zinoliski. Zinoliski has been in the world of Zone after a point. There was a time him and Tiwa Savage had like a link up in the studio and they're going to drop us like a snippet, and then Tiwa was like, "Should we give them?" And then his reaction was like, "Probably wait or something." And then just when we've not been taking that in enough, Zeno has come out again with his own banger, and then he's saying he called this one Call of Duty. It was like oh big deal for him and everything. And then what the old yellow shirt and white king giving us the vibe, and yeah, we all can't wait for that to drop. Now over the weekend we saw this happen from Keda Ife. Now he used to be, or he's a comedian. I won't say he used to because he's still a comedian. He's a comedian who ventured into music, and then he did this one Machala, and everybody got buzzing about it because this at the time was the anthem of the streets. Everyone on Twitter was buzzing about this song. I want to be like Machala. It was everywhere, and then this one actually caused a lot of step because in just few days this song is now topping the top Nigeria Apple Music, and then it's a big deal because this one overtook the like of his plenty, overtook Bandana to be number one at the moment. From for Keta Ife, we say congratulations and we wish him the very, very best. Now moving on to Obio straight away. Obio, after the election, he said, "For me, he's back to the studio." And guess what? Obio has been in the studio. This time Obio came out with his guys and they shared snippets for this one. Now, one thing we sure about this Faga, aside from the fact that the song is a vibe and then it's so contagious, you can see the energy while recording this song or while they are in the studio. It is so contagious. Like them. I remember one of the Twitter comments said one thing about Davido is the fact that he plays like a law, and then this is an evidence to show that they have love, they have everything in the studio, and this is surely a vibe and a song we want to look forward to. And I'll get that reaction saying they don't play all the song finish, and then the person went down to another person's okay, someone said this song don't fit the album, the person said someone said the choke, like a lot of reactions. Everyone said mad. People are really anticipating this album, and some also have their own opinion about it. But yeah, we have a lot of reactions to this album. Now, Wizkid has been in the news, and then it's funny how Wizkid is in the news because it's not talking, so his fans actually put him in the news. But this time, he's in the news with his manager, Jazzy actually at the point during Wizkid's birthday. No, there have been rumors about she getting pregnant or being pregnant at the point, but then nobody had like a concrete. We could not say yes she was or yes she is not. But then about Wizkid's birthday, there was a flip back of the camera, and then which actually captured her being pregnant. And bloggers took it, and people had pictures shot about it, which actually proved that she was pregnant. And then she came out to snap with her dad, heavily pregnant. But yeah, she probably didn't even make an announcement or something. But now Jada has come out to openly say super mom, and then she has Zion kissing her baby bump. Yeah, so now she has confirmed to us that yes, she's pregnant, and we're expecting that to happen. Okay, now reactions about that saying, "How can you be giving this young dude breast milk?" That person is saying, "Ever since we came to Wizkid life, Machala has been very stable, mature and responsible. It is no doubt that you are a good woman. May the Lord keep you and keep your baby safe. Best wishes to you, Mr. Jadisola Ibrahim." And this is like online in-laws doing that thing. Like obviously, when you're big, you have like supporters, but then these guys are like online in-laws. So the good one for them and good one for Jada P. Burna Boy, Odogu for a reason. Now, Odogu at the point we saw when Saturday sent him maybe his own part or his own verse of the last song, and then Burna Boy replied with the fire emoji. But this time is Offset. Now, somebody asked Offset saying, "Do you have a song with Burna Boy?" Now, Offset's reply is saying, "Cooking it up." So obviously we now know that we're expecting one from Offset and we're also expecting one from Saturday. So we know this year going to be a very busy year for Burna Boy, and we can't wait to see all of that to happen. Now back to Wizkid again. Now, it's so amazing because after 4 years of Soko, that was a banger at the time when the song came out with Sizamili, Terry, and Spotlight. That Soko was actually at the time took the world by storm. Now, Soko is now Brit certified silver, and then 4 years after, that song is still doing good numbers. We say congratulations to Wizkid and we wish him the very, 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 very best. Okay, moving on to Burna Boy, Odogu for a reason. Odogu again has actually applied similar road, or not same road, because a single Love That Me, which just dropped recently, is now Brit certified silver again. So we know for Odogu, Love That Me is a new album and has been doing good records for itself. This one is just another one in the bag, and we can't wait for more to happen. Now, this one has been in the news because it came to Blasphemy actually came to perform at the Big Brother Nigeria show, and then there's this thing about the show where they bring entertainers to come spice it up a bit. We've seen the likes of Black Bones coming to perform on the same show, and then that's been cool and all. Now, Blasphemy came to perform, cool performance, but then it was dragged online because he dressed this way. Like, he came with this blue skirt, blue shirt that had like a lot of thorns thingy, a white shirt with red descriptions, and a yellow cap on the black. That's about 5-6 colors. And then a lot of person was like, wow, they had opinions to share. But the person is saying, and I shouted, what a life. Now that's like a popular line from one video that shared at the point. The person is saying, Little Miss Bella. Now he went down to the person saying, make breeze blue. And he went down to say, now so gay till they start to. He's saying Little Miss Bella. For Bella Shmuda, we know he's catching cruise. Like, but yeah, it was dragged because of what he wore to the show. But yeah, performance level, he did a very, very good. He gave them a show to dance with. Okay, now moving on to Davido. Davido has been in news for like a lot because yeah, like I always say, from sport to entertainment to politics, a whole lot. And David has come out to say, I want to also diversify a bit. I'm going to music, I'm going to movies, reality TV shows, cooking shows. So in coming days, we're expecting to see David in almost all the news. But for now, is still with the politics, sport, and music. This time, David's Fire is now eligible for good cert in Canada. Now, what that means is he has fulfilled almost all requirements to get that one done. And then in coming days, we should be expecting David's Fire to be gold certified in Canada. Good on for Davido and good on for Afrobeat music. Now, moving on to Davido again. Now, over the weekend, we saw the Machala thing and by Kataefe, which actually went viral everywhere. And then that actually instigated the kind of reaction between fans and between their fans, Wizkid FC and 30BG. And then Wizkid FC won't let 30BG be, 30BG won't let FC enjoy their peace, and then it became a banter of who is better. But to shock you, 30BG guys came out with their own song, and then someone is saying 30BG has done it again. Who is winning, Machala or 30BG? And this is the guy without shirts coming out to do his 30BG song, which really was a nice song. So the question is, who is winning? Who do you think is winning, 30BG or Machala? Let me see your comments, and then I will respond to them. Now moving on to Wizkid again. Now Wizkid associate has come out to speak on the Machala song. Now, this alone sparked because people felt like, did Wizkid send you, or it was you just talking on your own? Because we know you as an associate to Wizkid. So, and you rubbishing the Machala song, were you sent by Wizkid? Because yeah, people expected after the song, Wizkid was supposed to make a comment, but Wizkid did not say anything. So some person felt like, if maybe Wizkid have sent him to speak for him, because this is what he said. He said, Nigerian law listen to nonsense music that can't cross over. What is I they do like Machala? And that's like one of the lines of the song saying I do like. So the person is saying that is nonsense music, nonsense lines because it can't cross over. Was that Wizkid passing a message to him? No, I can tell. Do you think that's Wizkid passing a message to him? Let me see your comment also, and I will also respond to them. Okay, moving on to Burna Boy. Burna Boy has become the only Nigerian act who has had 3 albums spent more than a week on the UK official chart. Now, he had African Giant with 12 weeks, he had Twelve Star with 3 weeks, and then Love Damini is now on the 3rd week again, which makes him the only Nigerian act who has done that with 3 albums spent more than a week on the UK official chart. Okay, moving on to Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage actually, she's on a tour, Water and Gari tour, and then she's doing good numbers for herself. But in one of the tours, Tiwa Savage came out to say, I used to teach Michael before. I used to say, when you see a girl, you can't just say because we don't like 1 minute men. And then the question is, first and foremost, who is Michael? Who is Michael? We were asking, who is this Michael you're talking about? And then this is the video where she did that, and she got the reaction of the dramatic reaction of the Andy thinking and everything. that got, and then it's still because she has the way of spicing her shows up and everything. Maybe that was one of her tactics or something. But then that got people talking because who is Michael? And then 1 minute men. Maybe she was passing a message to you guys at the same time, but then it was Tiwa Savage talking. Okay, moving on to that is Burna Boy. Burna Boy again has done something because he sold out the 21,000 capacity arena in Atlanta. Now, it's good we know that the old arena is about 20,000 capacity. Now, this is about 1,000 extra, and then Burna Boy has done it because he sold that one out. Now, people got reacting because Davido is an Atlantan again, and then he has not done that, and then Burna Boy doing it alone sparked a lot of reactions again, saying, hey, Davido is even in Atlanta, has not done that, and you, a lot of reactions about that, you trust fans about that. First he's saying, Burna Boy has sold out in Atlanta arena, I love to see the African giant winning. When he's saying, OBO with the form Atlanta boy never headline, talk less of shutting down State Farm Arena. Burna PH boy, don't do am. Odogu, you bad. Feel it from Burna, like fans reaction and everything. Now back to Davido again. Now, just when we thought it was over with the 30BG and Wizkid thingy, another faction of 30BG came out again, and they did their own rap version of 30BG song. This thing is not looking, it's not going to end anytime soon, is it? Because yeah, this guy came out with their own, and trust me, another banger again. Because yeah, this the big guy came out with his friends on TikTok and they did the thing, and then one of the line was that the FC guys were beefing them, and then they reacted and oh, like wow, like was this really necessary? Must you respond to everything? But yeah, it's music, and they've been doing that online, trending on Twitter. We will give you full result on this, and obviously it's going to continue, and then as it unleash, we will keep giving you guys full information. Now moving on to this guy, the Lava Lava guy. Crayon actually has been in a world of his own after the Lava Lava release. Good song, people have been vibing to the song with the old dance step and everything. But Crayon has come out at the point. Crayon, that song has been giving 1 million views on YouTube in 9 days, which was for him a mind-blowing thing. And then just when we thought that was just the beginning for Crayon, Crayon has come out to say he didn't start that way, guys, because some days ago or some years ago, he said he had to meet on Jazzy and cry like a baby. He said because after his 2021 hit song didn't get him any show event, he also used opportunity to thank Rema for being a friend and a brother. He admitted that Rema helped him rise back and has no idea where he would have been without him. So he said at the point by 2021 where he dropped the song, that song didn't get him a show or anything. So he's saying, thank you, Rema. Also, thank you for bringing me back to where I am today. Now, recall that Crayon got signed to maybe 2019. So even as at then, he was a Maven, but then that song didn't get him any show or events. Now, back to Wizkid again. Wizkid, made in Lagos, has broken another one again because, yeah, it has now sold over 500,000 total units in the US. It is his first album to reach this milestone. For Wizkid, we say congratulations. We wish you the very, very, very best. So guys, we've come to the end of this one. We can't wait to catch you guys on the very, very, very next one. Peace out.